Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Jabuvas. This is your Champions League watch along for the Chelsea v Barcelona game. My name is Jabu. If you're not familiar with me, or if you're not familiar, I do watch alongs every so once in a not once in a while. I do every weekend. I do try to do also the Champions League games as well, just to try and get a different variation to my content and stuff like that. So settle in, feel at home, relax, get yourself a beverage of your choice. It's probably late everywhere, probably wherever you are. So have yourself a hot beverage. It's going to be a long evening. Hopefully, the game lives up to expectation. Hopefully, it's a fast game. Hopefully, it's a game that we will not get bored watching. So, yeah, settle in. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. I've been trying to get to what's it called? 20 subscribers, not 20 subscribers, 500 subscribers by the end of the year, and we are somewhere. We're not too far off. We're not doing too well as well. I think I'm at 120 at the moment. I'm trying to get to 500 by the end of the year. It's not impossible. It's a difficult task, but it's not impossible. So my charge to you is subscribe, like, share, comment on the video. It helps the algorithm boost it to people who are watching it from wherever they may be, and yeah, so what are your predictions? Put them in the chat. Let me know where you're watching from. Let's interact. Let's get into it. Let's understand each other. Let's talk. Let's have a conversation. Yeah, but I'm excited. This is my first Champions League stream. I haven't done a Champions League stream yet. So this is my first Champions League stream, and I'm excited about it because I know for a fact that it's something that I've wanted to do for a long time. I'm just gonna adjust a few things here. I'm trying to make sure my stream is set up in the way that I want it to be. But so far so good. Everything seems to be working the way I want it to work. I've had a long day at work or working, but now I'm just ready to wind down. I just hope we get a quick fast game. Yeah, quick fast start to the game, and everything will be fine. I don't want to watch the game like what I watched yesterday with the Manchester United game. That was a horrible game. I don't want to watch anything like that today. I do hope Chelsea lose because it would just even out the odds. Yeah. So far, that's what I've come up with. Remember to type in the chat. Let me know where you're watching from. Say hi. It doesn't cost anything. It's free. Say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. Let's interact. Let's have a chat. Let's have a conversation. Probably you've had a longer day than I have, so it just helps to have conversation. Like we can talk to each other. We can talk about anything or everything. I remember yesterday we were talking about attachment styles. We were talking about types. We were talking about random things, and it's the same. We don't necessarily have to talk about football. I feel like if we were to just talk about football, it would beat the point of like being human, because we always have things to talk about. So yeah, I'm a Manchester United fan. If that hasn't come across as strongly as it should, we are not in the Champions League. We've not been in the Champions League. I've not watched them play the Champions League for a long time. I think the last time we were in the Champions League was like 2 years ago or 3 years ago. And we crashed out of the group stage because of Onana. I remember the Galatasaray game and the Bayern game. We were in a group with Galatasaray and Bayern. Oh my God. That was probably the worst experience I've ever had in the Champions League as a Manchester United fan. Because we scored, I think, 3 goals in the Galatasaray game. We scored 3 goals in the Bayern game, but we conceded 4 in each of the game, I think. And most of them were goalkeeping errors. And I was just thinking to myself, if we had a different goalkeeper, then would we have gone far in the competition? Probably not. Probably not, because we've always done poorly since Fergie left. We don't have cohesion. We don't have team chemistry. We don't have team spirit. We've been trying to build team spirit recently, but unfortunately, it dwindled yesterday. Yesterday was horrible. I sat here watching that game. Imagine waiting the whole weekend, waiting 2 weeks for your team to come and play horribly. Like, oh, it pissed me off so much. Because in my head, I was just like, we need a fast start. And I kept saying, we need a fast start. We need a fast start. We need a fast start. Did we get a fast start? No. Those boys just decided to do their own thing. They decided to play their own brand of football. And then they started blaming each other. And that's the thing that pissed me off about it yesterday. They started blaming each other. Like, you're already losing, but then you start blaming each other. Like, Bruno Fernandes was raising his hand, throwing his hands like he always does, moaning and, like trying to blame other players and stuff. But the reality is, he was horrible yesterday. Bruno Fernandes was horrible yesterday. And he never takes accountability. In such games where he's played horribly, he never comes out to say, oh, you guys, I played poorly and I'm probably at fault here and I probably need to do better. Nope, Bruno Fernandes doesn't do that. Bruno Fernandes does what he thinks he's going to do. Sucks, but that's what we're stuck with at the moment. Until Amorim decides to change, which I highly doubt he will. But it is what it is. I've made my peace with it. Like, I've tried so hard to trust in this team, to try and give this team the benefit of the doubt. But the reality is, we're just poor. We are horribly poor at what we do. So I'm resizing my vertical canvas. Just bear with me a second. I'm doing it. I just remembered I had a conversation that I was supposed to have with someone, and I ate and then I took a nap so that I could be active for this game. They're probably gonna be pissed, but sometimes this life sometimes it's just like that. But we're set now. The game's about to start. I can tell you the lineups. I'm waiting to see. Do you like my new Champions League scoreboard? I've changed the colors. I figured out, if you're a streamer and you want these resources, please DM me. Or if you want to become a streamer, please DM me so that I can tell you where I get these things. When I started my streaming plan, how I wanted to stream, the idea was I had a horrible computer. I had a poor computer. It didn't have the best specs that you'd think you'd have. It had horrible specs. It can't do much. I'm using it literally now to just change the score. So if I wanted to change the score now, I could do it from here. See? So I'm using that for just that, basically. But it couldn't do anything. It couldn't run my camera. It couldn't even do the setup. You know how you could do a setup on something and then import the file or export the file and then bring it to a different computer and start it? It didn't want to do that. So I had to build it from scratch. But it helped me. It helped me to put my ideas into place. Like, it allowed me to figure out, so I can put this here, I can put this here. How do I want to put this there? Do I want to have the live bug here? Do I want to have the social media panel here? Do I want to have the tickers here? It helped me to plan it out, which then made this content journey easier. I'm still learning. I'm still doing a lot to try and make sure that my stream is the best that it is. I'm probably going to upgrade my camera at some point. It's doing well. It's serving me well. It's really nice. But for the computer that I'm using, the Mac that I'm using, because I'm using a Mac, it doesn't allow me to tweak settings on the camera, as the hardware, the software of the webcam or camera is not equipped to work well with Macs. A lot of software developers don't develop things for Mac. It's the same thing with OBS. So I don't use OBS. I use something called Meld Studio. They don't incorporate. They don't do their apps or their softwares for Mac. They do it mostly for Windows, and I don't have a Windows computer. If I had a Windows computer, this would be perfect because I could use OBS. I could use to set the camera. I could set a whole array of things. But you work with what you have. Chelsea lineups are out. I'm gonna let me just see if I can. Ganache is playing. Pedro Neto is a false 9 today. Nice. Okay. So, anyways, what are your predictions in the chat for this game? I'm gonna put my prediction actually. I'm gonna go for a 2-2 draw. This is them. This is one of those games where it just ends in a draw. Simply ends in a draw. Trying to see if I can. Oh, I actually don't need to do that. I can just do this. Nice. Chris James is the captain today. Is always the captain. Barca go with João Garcia, Balde, Araujo. They go Famin, Frankie de Jong, and Eric. Ferran Torres, Lewandowski, and Lamine Yamal are the ones who are leading the line. Robert Lewandowski is leading the line. Stamford Bridge under the lights. Barcelona with their golden yellow or cream top. Estevao. I hate Maresca because I had Estevao in my FPL team over the weekend and he didn't play him, or I think he played him like 4 seconds and he got 0 points. So that's kind of upsetting. Let's pray for a good stream, boys. Let's pray for a good hangout. Let's enjoy ourselves. If you doze off, it's fine. It happens. It happens. Sometimes when I'm watching these games, I find myself so tired. That's why I took a nap before. Because I was like, if I don't take a nap, it would be long for me. But here we are. False start in the kickoff. Here we go. Chelsea kicking from left to right or right to left. Larry, if you're here, say what's up. Are you ready for your team to lose the game? Are you ready, Larry, for your team to lose? It's offside. Enzo Maresca. He's managed this team well, actually. For them to be second in the league, they're in the title race. As much as he says they're not, they are in the title race. But today they can't afford to make mistakes. My brother was a big Chelsea fan. That's why I have a Chelsea jersey there. The big Chelsea fan. Lewandowski. Throwing Barcelona. Did he step on him? Let's see. Oh, he just stamped on Lewandowski. Chalobah is a nasty player. 2-1 to Chelsea. We'll see. I hope you do get 2-1, because if you play poorly here, you could collect some goals. For sure, you could collect some goals. It's one of those games where you play badly, you collect you collect a number of goals. You play well, You're gonna be fine. Larry, do you know the name of the stand on your of your of your of your club? I know there's like an East End or something. Guys are lucky. Referees on your side. Eric. Why is it buffering? Malagusto. Estevao. Oh, corner kick Chelsea. Estevao looks like a really promising player. Estevao looks like those players that you'd want to have in your team. Like, if he comes off the bench, he's good. Garnacho. Cross comes in. Whoop! 1-0 Chelsea. They've scored. Referee says handball. They're going to check it, of course. They're checking it. Why is it not giving feed to you guys? Is there a feed on your side? Please let me know if there's feed on your side. What's going on? YouTube. Oh my god, what the hell's happening? Goal does not stand. Tell me if you can see me. Tell me if you have a feed. Because YouTube is not showing me a feed on my side. Oh my god, what's going on? What the hell, man? Please tell me if you can see me, if you can hear me. YouTube is taking the piss. Oh my god, is everything okay on your side? What is going on? Come Barcelona. Ferran Torres. Oh my god. Ferran Torres. So silly. Ferran Torres. Ay, ay, ay. Ferran Torres. Oh my god, so silly. Ferran Torres. Here come Barcelona. Oh my god. Just kicks the ball out of play. Barcelona playing silly football. Now the stream is hanging. Ay. What's going on? Please tell me it's okay on your side because I'm having crazy scenes on my side. Here come Chelsea. Cross comes in. Cut back. He's going out for throwing for Chelsea. Throwing for Chelsea. As having a stinker. La, 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 la. Chelsea are playing with a false 9 today. Oh. Barca. Frankie de Jong gives it away. Caicedo. Edge of the box. Reece James. Strike. Keeper saves. It's good. It looks like it's going to be an entertaining game. Looks like it's going to be an entertaining game. Foul Barcelona. Looks like it's going to be one of those games where it's going to be a high-scoring game. Chelsea have scored, but it's been ruled out for offside, for handball. What's his name? Ferran Torres has missed a sitter. Here comes Barcelona. Balde gives it to Ferran Torres. Crosses it. Cucurella doesn't know where the ball is. Malo Gusto doesn't know where the ball is. Ferran Torres. There's no one there. Reece James. Off go. Here comes Pedro Neto. 2v1. Take him on. Garnacho back post. Takes a touch. Heavy touch. Well done, Koundé. Barcelona kick it out. What a win by... Oh my God. What a win by Lewandowski. It's a pacey game. There's a lot of space. Malo Gusto makes a mess of it. Throwing Barcelona. Come on. Pedro Neto is the guy. Ferran Torres. Frankie de Jong. Barcelona are playing without any fear. Oh. Back to the goalkeeper they go. Balde to De Jong. Remember when we were chasing De Jong? We were chasing De Jong the whole summer. We were just chasing him. We wanted to sign De Jong, but we couldn't get him. Here comes Koundé. Well played, Barcelona. Here comes Lamine Yamal. 1-on-1 v Cucurella. Takes a touch. Fermin Lopez. Lewandowski. Pinball in the box. Goes to Ferran Torres. Oh, that could have easily been a red card. Throwing Barcelona. That could have easily been a red card. If he made contact, if Pedro Neto goes down here, no, it's probably not because it's just knee high, but it looks like it's going to be a fast-paced, entertaining game. I want it to be that. I don't want it to be those boring nil-nils. I want them to play like they're in the Champions League level. To play like a team that deserves to be in the Champions League, that deserves to win the Champions League. Balde, Frankie de Jong. Hansi Flick has gone under the radar. We all knew he was a good coach, but he just went under the radar so many times. Fermin Lopez, Lamine Yamal, Lewandowski, Lamine Yamal, Pedro Neto, Koundé. Araujo is right there to clear after. Nice. Lewandowski wins the first ball. Frankie de Jong wins the second. Foul on Reece James. Reece James, I think, is playing in the midfield today. Remember to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Malo gusto. Estevao. I really like Estevao. Rhys James switches it, goes all the way to Lamine Yamal, skips past one. Fermin Lopez, Lewandowski, Ferran Torres. He slows the game so much for Barcelona. Frankie de Jong switches it to Lamine Yamal. 1v1. Cucurella. Back to Kunde. Back to Garcia. Back to de Jong in the midfield. De Jong goes back to... Cross comes in. Fermin Lopez. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. VAR gonna check it, of course. VAR will check it, of course. Let's see. VR are checking this. Are they? Ball comes in. Oh yeah, could be a foul. But he does miscue it. So. Oh. They might check this actually. Are they checking it? Yeah. They might have gotten away with that on there, Chelsea. Araujo wins the ball. Fermin Lopez. Here comes Lamine Yamal. 1v1. He skips past one. Chips it in. Oh, unlucky. Good idea, though. Really good idea. Really good idea. He's incredible, this young man. The way he just drops his shoulder, moves past people like they're not even there. And he's not even... I think he's 18 now. It's crazy scary how good he is. 27 appearances in the Champions League. Oh my God. As a teenager. At 17, I was just busy, I don't know, playing with Bakugan or something like that. He's too good. I think Chelsea are going to get exposed today. We're going to see the fraudster behavior that are there. Frankie de Jong, Fermin Lopez. I think you're going to see how good midfield players play against better opponents. You see how yesterday Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes could not play against a two-man pivot. Watch Frankie de Jong today and Fermin Lopez play man-to-man. What a ball by Lewandowski. Oh, Sanchez clatters into Fermin Lopez, into Ferran Torres. He needs to stop the game. It's a head injury. Sanchez. Sanchez is horrible at this game. Oh, just hits him with like a trailing arm. Oh, Robert Sanchez. I think Chelsea need to get a better goalkeeper. I think once Chelsea get a better goalkeeper, they should be okay. They should be okay. But if they continue with this guy, it's gonna be difficult for them. It's gonna get really difficult for them because other teams are gonna get better. By the time they get better, Chelsea are gonna have to spend more money on a goalkeeper so that they can so they can compete. Cucurella into Caicedo. Caicedo runs into traffic. Oh, high line by Barcelona. Offside, Pedro Neto. Enzo. This high line from Barcelona is one of the most scariest things you'll ever play against, because you could catch them out. But they're learning. One thing about them is they're learning quick. Balde into the midfield. Gets taken out by Estevao. I like Frankie de Jong. I feel like the fact that he's chosen to stay at Barcelona is just pissing everybody off. Because he could have come into the Premier League, but I guess maybe in the Premier League he could have been like challenged or something like this, and he wouldn't be able to boss the way he's bossing in La Liga and in the Champions League. But we would have loved to see him in the Premier League. And now he's getting a bit older. Lamine Yamal wheels the ball back, gives it to Ferran Torres. Manon, won back by Caicedo. What a player, man. Brilliant recovery. Estevao tries to switch, blocked by Frankie de Jong. Ferran Torres needs to get his head up quicker, man. He thinks he has all the time. Needs to be quicker on the ball. That midfield pairing of Enzo and Caicedo is worth 200 million British Great Pounds. If they don't win anything with those two in the midfield, they're on fraud watch. Oh, what a ball. Estevao. Oh, goalkeeper's right there. Jean Garcia, sweeping keeper. Throwing Chelsea. What a ball by Enzo, by the way. What a ball. Here comes Chelsea. Garnacho cuts back in. He's being driven back. Switch of the ball. Koundé's there. Comes back to the midfield. Caicedo takes a turn. Reece James switches it wide to Estevao, to Malo Gusto. James into the midfield. Goes back to Fofana. Chelsea fans are not happy with that. Comes back to Reece James in the midfield. Estevao switches it wide to Garnacho. Garnacho wins. Koundé. Garnacho wins a free kick, edge of the box. Garnacho's light is there, black. There's no foul there. There was no foul there. He just bought that foul. Chelsea free kick, edge of the box. Are they going to score from this? I hope they don't. Estevao and Reece James over the free kick. Barcelona again playing their defensive high line. Let's see what they come up with. Does Estevao speak English? Yeah, to Estevao. Cross comes in from Estevao. What a ball! 1-0 Chelsea. He's offside again. How? How is he offside? He is offside. He's offside. He's offside, the boy. He's offside. Unlucky. He's offside. He's offside. He's miles offside. He's miles offside. Stream's buffering. Why are you the buffer now? Why are you buffering? Estevao slips it into Pedro Neto. Oh, over the bar. That high line. That high line is a mess. Barcelona are paying the refs. Florentino Perez told you. He said it to you guys. He told you that they pay the refs. So I don't know what you expect, man. He did tell you that these guys do be paying the refs. How true it is, we don't know. But we do hope that they're not paying the refs. Because if they are, then that's crazy. You've scored 2 goals and they've both been offside. No, one has been handball. But that Ferran Torres miss was crazy. You could have been 1-0 down. Here come Chelsea. Estevao, 1v1. Gets past 1, gets past 2. Sets up Fernandez. Garnacho. Into the box, 1v1 with Kunde. Skips past Kunde. Cut back. Frankie de Jong's there. Rhys James. Fernandez. Blocked. Good game. Good pace to the game. Estevao. Should be a corner. It's kept out. Throwing. Malo Gusto. No, Chalobah. Back to Sanchez. Chelsea, you have the biggest chance here now. Here's Estevao. Tries to play to Garnacho. So many chances. So many chances. Corner Chelsea, take it short. Cucurella into the box. Cut back. Chelsea 1-0. One goal. It's been coming. It has been coming. Chelsea lead. 3 goals. Estevao. Let's see if there's offside. There's any offside. Oh, could be offside. Could be offside. Could be offside. Yeah, Kukurea could be offside. Kukurea could be offside, my boys. Kukurea could be offside. It's a non goal. Goes off Kunde. Kukurea could be offside. Yeah, Kukurea could be offside. Could be offside. The goal's been given. Oh my days. Kunde on goal. That's silly. Femi Lopez. Foul. Now they're going to get rattled. Now Barcelona are going to get rattled. They might concede 3 or 4 goals here. Chelsea, good play. They didn't really foul him, but Kukurea is always going to try and buy the foul. It's what he does. Switch comes on. Enzo Fernandez onside. Switches to Garnacho. 1v1. Alejandro Garnacho. Oh, unlucky. Malo Gusto. Dries James. Oh. Unlucky. Yeah, Barcelona rattled. Barcelona are absolutely rattled. They don't seem to have it in them. Barcelona are in the pits. Trying to play out from the back again. Ferran Torres gets shoved. Chelsea are cooking. Lamine Yamal is ghosting. I don't know if you can tell, but he is ghosting. Come on, Barca, do something. Make the game interesting. Barcelona. Here come Barcelona. Lamar skips past Cucurella. Referee says nothing. Here comes Enzo. Is he offside? Buffer away. Straight booking for Araujo. Oh, Lamine Yamal. Poor from you. He wins the ball back though. Should pass it. He's playing a bit sluggish. Good defending by Chalobah. But he's playing a bit sluggish. He's playing as if He's not settled into the game. Frankie de Jong with a body feint. Incredible body feint. Balde back to his keeper. Won back by Caicedo in the midfield. Good tackle, Lewandowski. Lewandowski at 34, I think, hustling this team. Oh, what a ball. But a bit too heavy. Barcelona are penned in. They have no way out of their own box. Balde into the midfield. He has a lot of room. Goes to Ferran Torres. Is he going to cross it? Cut back. Lamine Yamal. Poor touch. Slow shot. Not enough power. Into the hands of Sanchez. There's a ball there. Switches it wide to Estevao. Could have played Malo Gusto. Here's Estevao 1v1 on Balde. Skips past Balde. Well played, Barcelona. Give it away. Garnacho. What a save. He was offside though. But what a save. What a save. Hey. They gave it away in a dangerous place. Why didn't they just kick the ball away? Why do you have to like play your way out of trouble? Just kick the ball away. Like, you don't need to do these crazy stunts. Like, just kick the ball away. Don't worry about it. Just kick the ball away. You can defend it later on. But if you keep the ball there, then you're going to put yourself in danger. They're showing us the Kukure onside. The Kukure onside. My stream is buffering. The stream that I'm watching is buffering. Is onside. Definitely onside. The hell's going on, man? It's jumping from one end to the other, one stream to the other. It's buffering like crazy. If there's a place like you could, the problem with like DSTV, it's so expensive for no reason. Like, I don't know what they get from putting it at such high prices. I mean, of course they do make profit, but like, can you guys just find a package for us people who actually want to watch football? Because why would I pay maybe close to 10,000-12,000 for a package that I just want to watch football? I don't watch the other channels. So why would I want to pay so much money to just watch football on a channel and then you have to pay for the other channels as well? Like, it doesn't make sense. They should just find a sports package, put it at a reasonable price, and put it out there. Because they're still, if they put it at a reasonable price, they're still going to be able to make profit. Like, that's the thing. Because a lot of people would subscribe. The entire African continent is going to use your platform if you put it at a reasonable price. But if you make it so expensive, let me check how much DSTV is. Let's see. The premium for DSTV is at 11,000 now. 11,000. There's Compact Plus is 7,300. Compact is 4,200 per month. And then you have what's it called? You have family, that's 2,500. Has no football. It has La Liga and Serie A and Europa League and WWE. You have access that has selected Serie A, EPL, and La Liga fixtures and sports highlights magazine shows selected. So you're not going to watch all the games that you'd want to watch. And then you have Lite, which is 750 per month. It has 5 HD channels, 45 channels, great local content, great seat for African movies. It's nothing. Like you can't, there's no sport, it's just news for 750 per month. So if you want to go and pay for premium, silly thing, wants to update now. If you want to watch F1, maybe you want to watch football, rugby, all those things, you have to pay for the premium. Because if you want to watch the Champions League, which is what we're watching now, you have to pay for the Compact Plus, which is 7,300. Make that make sense. It's too expensive. Comes Malo Gusto to Estevao. Skips past Balde. Here comes Neto. No strike. Should switch to Garnacho. Switches to Garnacho. 1v1 against Kunde. Skips past Kunde. Plays it to Kukurea. Is offside. The Barcelona offside trap, perfect. But that's my point. Why would I pay 11,000 shillings for DSTV just to watch the Champions League, which is when 2 weeks, a game every fortnight. After this round, another 2 weeks go by before the next Champions League game. Yes, you do have the odd every weekend Premier League game, but that's just 90 minutes of your time. Balde is should gonna get booked. Malagus is gonna get booked for sure. Yeah, he's gonna get the book for that. So yeah, I'm not gonna. I'd rather we continue watching these streams than pay 11,000 for something that I'm just gonna watch on the weekends or twice during the week. It doesn't make sense to put your money like that. For you to have DSTV the whole year, because you have to go and pay entire month for the premium, is almost 130,000 shillings. That doesn't make sense to me. Throwing Chelsea. Malo Gusto is down. He's gonna get treatment. But yeah, unless you have 100,000, you have 130,000 lying in your pocket, then at all costs, go for it, because it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be good. Korea cuts it back. They just pinball it against each other, and it ends up in the back of the net. Ferran Torres should have cleared it. Kuda doesn't know where the ball is. It just goes in. But Chelsea do deserve this lead. They've been the better team. They played better football, getting more chances. They've been okay. They just need to show the game out, because I think Hansi Flick is going to make changes. And when he does, it's going to be long for Chelsea if they don't get their act together. Ooh. Slick move from Balde. Well played, Balde. Well played, Barcelona. Rashford is also on the bench today, so they could throw him on just for vibes. For him to destroy you people. City are losing to Leverkusen, by the way. Should go back to the keeper. Keeper should clear it. Watching myself. Fouled by Araujo is on a yellow card. He's gone. He has to walk. Barcelona down to 10 men. Barcelona. He's just made the game much more complex for them. Araujo's gone. He does get sent off a lot. Let's see how heavy the tackle was. Yeah, so late on the tackle as well. It's time to batter them. What opportunity for Chelsea now? Chelsea, this is your chance now to do something that other teams have not been able to do. This is your chance to now put 4 or 5 past Barcelona, because he is a defender as well. So this is your chance. What's going to happen to the high line? Is he still going to play the high line, or is he going to play like a back line? Does Estevao speak English? Someone needs to tell me. Does Estevao speak English? Because Reece James keeps speaking to Estevao, and I know Reece James speaks only one language. Edge of the box, Chelsea. Set piece routine. Fernandez. Caicedo! Switches it back to Garnacho. Keeps it in play. Well done. Cucurella. Yamal. Fermin Lopez. Kunde. Yamal. It should just give it to Frankie de Jong. Should have given it to Frankie de Jong. Balde gets away from Estevao, but gets tackled by Pedro Neto. Barcelona get players that you don't even know about. You just hear their names. Some guy is called Eric, and he's playing at centre half. He's playing at midfield for Barcelona, and now he's playing in the back four. Here comes Pedro Neto. They're not changing. They're going to play exactly the way they've been playing. Half time. Let's find a stream that is not buffering. Let's find a stream that's not buffering. You're playing so well. I agree, Larry. I agree. I think you guys have you have the chance to actually like beat this team, Kabisa. You have the big chance to beat this team because now they're down to 10 men. Don't be like us. Us guys, us guys are just horrible. Like if this was us, we probably would have lost this game still because we don't have we don't have the I'm trying to sign up something. Just give me a second. I'm trying to sign up to something. No, I don't think you're going to beat Arsenal. Don't get ahead of yourself. I don't think you're going to beat Arsenal, Larry. It's good to believe. But, bro, Arsenal are a different type of animal this time round. Like, I know probably it's going to be a close game. But I don't think you're going to beat Arsenal. I genuinely don't think you're going to beat Arsenal. I'm going to be here. I'm going to do the stream. Don't worry. I'm going to be right here. You can call me whenever you want. Because I know for a fact that you're probably not going to beat Arsenal. And I don't say that with like malice or like malicious intent. It's just, I know how well Arsenal... Are you playing at home or are you playing away? Let's start there. Are you playing at home or are you playing away? Let me know. Then we can make a conversation about that. If you're playing at away, long day for you. If you're playing at home, then there's a chance there. But if you're playing away, tough settings, bro. Tough settings. But I don't want either way. The best, you're at home. Okay, that's good. But you do know that you can't play the same type of football with Arsenal that you're playing right now. Like, it's not possible. You can't play this way, the way you've been playing this way against Arsenal. It's almost impossible. Not because you guys are bad or anything. It's just, it's easier for you to play safer in the Premier League than the Champions League. I don't know if you agree, but a lot of the time when it comes to the Champions League, a lot of teams are able to play expansive football. Yeah. A lot of teams are able to play quicker in the Champions League. But when it comes to the Premier League, you find that a lot of the time, majority of the time, the first 10-15 minutes of the game is the pace of the game for throughout the game. Like, you see how us guys played yesterday. Horribly. First 10-15 minutes. And that's how we kept it. We kept the tempo of the game. So I'm hoping for a draw. I don't want you to win against Arsenal. I don't want Arsenal to win against you. I'm hoping for a draw. That makes things interesting in the top four, as opposed to just having Arsenal run away with it or having Chelsea now neck to neck with Arsenal. How many points are you behind Arsenal? Let's see. How many points do you got? Where's the table? Show me the table, man. You are 6 points behind Arsenal. At the moment, you're 6 points behind Arsenal. If you win, you're 3 points behind them. If you lose, you're 9 points behind them. We are playing Crystal Palace next. Way. And it's away. You need to pray for us. Just pray for us because we might be in trouble for that one. We genuinely might be in trouble with that one because the amount of time I've seen us play poorly, like this season, and then now to go and play Crystal Palace, Mateta hat trick. That one, I'm solely convinced it's going to be a Mateta hat trick. Like you don't even need to tell me anything. Well, if he's going to play Bruno Fernandes and what's his name? If he's gonna play Bruno and Casemiro against Wharton and who else? Wharton and what's the other midfielder's name? The guy with the white hair. I don't know his name. What's his name? I've forgotten his name. But Hughes. Aye, man, you're gonna be in so much trouble. That one I'm not even going to worry about that game because I know for a fact we might get like spanked a good one. But such is life, such is Manchester United, and such is the way we play. And that's how we do things. So let's just hope for us it's going to be a good game. But I hope the Arsenal game is going to be a more entertaining game. Just like this game. I feel like this game has been quite entertaining, if you ask me. You could have been 4-0 up at the end of this half. 4 goals. But such is life, such is football. Lamine Yamal is playing horribly. He's taking too many touches. He's playing too many loose passes. He's trying to be a superstar. Sometimes these games don't require you to be a superstar. Sometimes they just require you to be a team player. Supply others. Don't be too interested with the headlines. I think nowadays when Yamal plays, I'm not. This is just my opinion. I feel like when he plays, he's more interested in the headline. He's thinking about the headline. Like he's thinking about how they're gonna be like, oh, a 17-year-old superstar tears up the Stamford Bridge, something like that. Where in hindsight, you've seen players who are going under the radar, like a Trossard last weekend. 4 goals and an assist for Trossard, which was so satisfying to watch because, goddamn, like he literally bossed the game by himself. Like he made sure he was on it. But Lamine Yamal today, he can't convince us. He can't convince us that he's doing this on purpose. Oh, Araujo. He didn't need to do that. Yeah, he didn't need to do that. He just needed to keep his head. That's all he needed to do. Just keep your head. And he would have been fine. But he decided, nope, you know what? I'm going to clatter into him. And there's nothing any of you guys can do. But such is football. Football has its ups and downs. Larry, do you think you're going to win the Champions League? Oh, my back is killing me. Do you think you're going to win the Champions League? Boom, boom, boom. Ronald Araujo. How many points do you have in the fantasy? Let's check the fantasy Premier League during the halftime. fantasy. I think I'm probably below average. Yeah, it's horrible weekend for me. Horrible weekend. Um, Still stuck at seventh. Not crossed the 300 mark yet. Larry, what happened? You were supposed to be second this weekend. What happened is Mbumo. If you would have captained Eze, ay. Larry, if you would have captained Eze, you would have been clear. You would have been so clear. Van der Ven is at 0. How did Palinha get an 8 and they got feasted for 4? Sometimes these fantasy points don't make sense to me. Because how does someone get 8 points yet they didn't even play well? Van der Ven is in the same team with Palinha. He gets 0. But at the same time, Van der Ven gets a 0. Make that make sense. But at least Evan Nilsson gave me 5 points. I don't know who they're playing next. Larry, if you're watching this, I'm going to do a stream for when I'm picking my FPL team. So, Verbruggen, Nottingham Forest away. I think that's a good thing for him. Gay is playing United. Gusto is playing Arsenal. Yoro is playing Palace. I might need to make a raft of changes, actually. Haaland leads at home. Hey, that one is going to be nice. That one is going to be a nice game. Chelsea, Rice at home. Estevao, Arsenal away. Zemenya, Sunderland away. Van der Ven, Fulham at home. I think I'm going to switch Euro for Van der Ven and Shah for Gusto. And then I'm going to play around with my team and see how well it goes. Hey, you decided to bring on Andre Santos. You decided to be serious. They brought on Andre Santos. Chelsea have decided to make a change in the midfield. I don't know who they're bringing off. Let's see. It's probably one of the midfielders. He's probably going to take off Caicedo. Because Andre Santos did show us during the weekend how good he can be. Like, he showed us the class that he can show. Like, he can play. Like, I'm not even capping. This boy can play. I like him. Hansi Flick, what you gonna do, bruv? Chelsea should win this game easy. Vizcabasa. Hublot. Maresca giving final instructions. Cole Palmer is just eating in the background. I don't know if he's taken off Gusto. Okay. Meaning, what does that mean? Oh, Reece James goes back to fullback, and then Caicedo, Gusto, and Caicedo, Andre Santos, and Fernandes stay in the midfield. So Fernandes is the more advanced of the midfielders. And then he's going to bring on Rashford. He's had enough of it. Come on, Rashi. Ferran Torres was taking the piss. Here comes Marcus. Visca Barca. Let's go. Let's have a good second half, boys. Yeah. Malagusta's gone off. Barcelona kicking off. Let's go. Rashford, heavy touch. What? How's that a foul? It's a 50-50. It's a 50-50. Is it a 50-50? Just goes through Caicedo. Commentator just called it an agricultural swipe. Garnacho. Garnacho again. Cut back. And the keeper. When Barcelona get back some of their players, some of their better players, I think a lot of teams are going to be in trouble. Because if Barcelona get back Rafinha, they get back, what's his name? Like they're back for once they spend money to get their back for sorted. That's a soft foul, ref. It's a soft foul. Soft. Soft foul. They've changed the routine. It's back with Estevao. It's James. Estevao. Caicedo. Andre Santos. Chelsea just need to put this game to bed quickly. Chelsea are playing well so far. So far, so good. They need to play the ball a bit quicker. Just a bit quicker. It's my setter. Need to check something. Oh. High line. What a high line. Throwing for Barcelona. What a high line. They're playing such a high line. Visca Basca. Kunde. Great tackle, Caicedo. Should be a Barcelona throw, yeah. Caicedo is just covering every blade of the glass. Larry, you have a US visa, I think. Are you going to go for the World Cup? Let us know if you're going to go for the World Cup. I think I'm going to try and... Oh, Garnacho sits Kunde down. Oh, it's too... Horrible goalkeeping. How? Wait, what? How is it offside? Sat him down. Oh, yeah, it's offside. Yeah, it's offside. What a linesman. Oh, Kunde. The goalkeeper was having a stinker. Oh. Estevao. Cut back. Estevao. Hits his hand. Fermin Lopez. Lamine Yamal is having a stinker today. Lamine Yamal, here we go. Pass it. Stinker. Generational stinker. Hansi Flick is going to get booked. Yeah. That's for Kukure. I don't think that's a yellow card. Don't think that's a yellow card any time of the day. But Yamal is dropping a stinker. Dropping a stinker after stinker. He's out of this game. He's playing like, you know how those players used to like play one good game and then they feel like now they're the superstar. They start sagging their shorts. They start bouncing on the pitch. They don't track back. They don't do as much. They just wait for the ball to come to them, which is silly. Now tries to get the ball to Lewandowski. Oh, well played by Reece James. Caicedo. Eric is there. Simple straight ball to Rashford. Heavy touch. Gets robbed. Here come Chelsea. Enzo Fernandez. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Garnacho. Into the box. Corner kick Chelsea. Chelsea are gonna make... should make their lives much harder. I think the referees need to be a bit more lenient on the managers because they are like emotional. They're a bit emotional, so you can just leave it. Cross comes in, near post, headed away. Heavy touch, Garnacho. Nice. Andre Santos. Here comes Chelsea. They don't cross it because they don't have a recognized striker. Andre Santos. Cross comes in, headed away. Frankie de Jong. Comes Rashford. Into Yamal. Again, heavy touch from Yamal. Frankie de Jong. Into Fermin Lopez. Frankie de Jong. Oh, here comes Chelsea. Estevao. 1-on-1, Estevao. Oh my god. Wow. Estevao. Oh my days. What a strike. What a strike, Estevao. Yamal, where are you? Where are you? That's incredible. Wow, Estevao. That's insane. He's cooked. Estevao is too good, man. And I put him in my team and your coach didn't play him against Burnley. Wow. And Santos is crazy. Estevao 1v1. Yum. Num. Crazy. Smashes it past the goalkeeper. Nah, he's too good. Estevao is too good. I rate him so much. Don't save him for a masterclass here. Just put him in the game. Like, your coach is silly. Barcelona 0. That's crazy. That's a crazy scoreline. It could have been even 7. You've scored 4 goals that were all ruled off. I mean, they were rightly ruled off, but like 10-man Barcelona. Your score depth is insane. That one for sure. I can't even dispute it. Because see, you have 2 players for each position, or even 3, I think. You have Delap, Pedro, Joao Pedro, and who else do you have playing as striker? And George. You have Pedro Neto, you have Estevao, you have Garnacho, you have... Who else is playing winger for you guys? You have a bunch of other guys who don't play, but they're like there. You have Sancho. No, do you have Sancho? Is Sancho? No, Sancho is on loan at Aston Villa. You have a couple of people there. In the midfield, you have Caicedo, you have Lavia, you have Fernandez, you have Andre Santos. You have so many people in that midfield to sub in when you need to sub in. The defense, I think, is the only shaky part for Chelsea. The defense and the goalkeeping. Those are the only 2 areas where I think you guys need to improve. But if you do then improve, you'd be fine. Just get a better goalkeeper and get 2 better center halves, and you're fine. Sanchez is improving, but he's not a water touch. He's not a fast choice goalkeeper. Free kick, Estevao. Insane play. Insane play. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do with Estevao. Wow. Yeah, he's not consistent. That's the problem. The goalkeeping department needs consistency. You need to have a consistent goalkeeper. You need to have a goalkeeper that you can trust. You see how Verbruggen at Brighton is not consistent. He has a good game today. The other day, he doesn't have a good day. It was the same with Onana. Onana could have one good game, and then he doesn't have a good game. So that's the difference between those two. You need a goalkeeper like Courtois, who you know, even if the game is gonna go horribly, Garnacho, he looks older than what he actually is. Liam Delap, it's time to score. This is your chance to score, my friend. Estevao. This James is on of our own. Oh, keeper. Lamine Yamal. Come on. think today what's gone wrong with Hansi Flick's team is his selection. He's made the wrong choices at the wrong time. Like, he could have easily gone for Rashford as a striker or as a winger. Oh, here goes Fermin Lopez. And that's what I mean. Fermin Lopez was not the right pick for this game. Shit, Estevao. Are you hearing what they're saying? You're just a shit, Estevao. Shit, Estevao. Lamine Yamal. That's crazy. You're just a shit, Estevao. They're making Kukurea look so good. Barcelona have stopped playing their high line. Do you think this Yamal guy is going to play in the World Cup for Brazil? And do you think he's going to wear the number 10? No, Yamal is not Spanish. He's not Brazilian. He's Spanish. I'm talking about Estevao. Do you think Estevao is going to play? Lamine Yamal, no chance to do anything. Won back by Andre Santos. That's not a foul. Do you think Estevao is going to play in the World Cup? Rafinha, Lewandowski, and Christensen. Yeah, Lewandowski. It's put in a shift, but sometimes you're just sacrificial. He should have started with this guy. This guy should have gone off this at the start of the game. Jaime Lopez has been horrible. Christensen comes into the game. You're just a shit, Estevao. Shit, Estevao. They've run into Kunde. DM the lap. This Chelsea number 9 is cast. I think if they had 11 men, it would be a different game. They would have played a bit more direct in the second half, but going down that to 10 men that early or that late in the half. Oh, he sold himself there. That's so silly. Sometimes these players, they confuse me because why would you play that ball there, fully knowing that you're like, oh, Yamal. Lamine Yamal is rattled. Any chance? Ooh, that's the ball. No. He went for the shorter pass. There was a longer pass there. There was a crazy long pass to the back post. I didn't think it was actually going to be this easy for Chelsea. That's why I went for 2-2. But now, thinking about it in hindsight, Are they going to get? Are they going to get a goal? Do you think they're going to get a goal? Do you think Barcelona are going to get a goal today, so that Larry's prediction comes true? The 2-1 would then be Liam Delap. If you think about Barcelona, Estevao throwing Chelsea, if you think about the way Ferran Torres missed a chance in the first half, you just get tired because like he had all the time to take the touch and to try and score, but he just said it. No, gonna try and carve it to the back post. Missed it. But where do Chelsea get these players? Andre Santos, Estevao, like they go into some dark markets and they come back with players. Aye. Barcelona with a stinker. Rhys James gets robbed. Kukure Amal again. Anytime he gets the ball, he's just looking for a foul. They've decided to rattle him. They've decided to rattle the young man. Decided to make him worried or frustrated. Oh my God. Barcelona do not have any coordination today. Kunde. I don't understand this league format from the Champions League. I really don't understand it. Like, what's going on with Esteva? His shoes come off. I don't understand this Champions League format. Like, this league format. Like, is it like you get points and then like you then do come out of it? Or like, I don't even understand it. I don't understand that Was it gonna be referee? Taking out Balde. Oh, James. Just swinging arm, but not malicious. Yeah. Free kick for Barcelona. Crosses it in. Sanchez catches. Counter attack. Pedro Neto on the counter attack. He just goes past him. He's past him. Pedro Neto. Oh, what a save. What a save, Juan Garcia. Wow. He just got just burst of pace. He should have cut it back. He did look up, but he couldn't see it. He couldn't cut it back because they tried to see it. He tried to look up to see where the other players were, but there was nowhere to play the pass. There was nowhere to play the pass. Chelsea corner. Rhys James swings it in, headed away near post. Oh, Fofana. Unlucky. Unlucky. Andre Santos. Enzo Fernandez. Estevao. Just behind him. Oh, it wasn't the best ball from Estevao. Cross from Rhys James. Delap. It's over. Yeah. I think Chelsea have been playing really well today. Frankie de Jong tries to feed Rafinha. Caicedo's there. Chalobah's there. Pedro Neto. He's onside. Yes, he did. The keeper's there, but he was onside. Chalobah again. Back to Balde. Balde on a solo run. Gets cut off. Rhys James. Estevao leaves the ball behind. Oh my god. Nee. Maybe. Pedro Neto. Played in. Oh, he's offside. Delap 3-0 Chelsea. That's the thing I said. Oh my god. It's just offside. He's trying to get the lap to get a goal, but that's 4 goals offside and 1 handball. That's 5 goals. Plus 2 will be 7. Just leaning offside. No, I think he's onside. I think he's onside. I think he's onside. I think he could be onside. I genuinely think he's onside. Yeah, I think he's onside. It's a goal. It's a goal. Chelsea have 3. This is how you play against 10 men, man. Enzo Fernandez. Unselfish. Unselfish. He knows a striker needs a goal. He gives it to his striker. That's incredible play, by the way. Wow. Uh, that's crazy. Larry, your team is playing so well. Good play, Chelsea. Barcelona. Simple onsides. Ay, ay, ay. You're playing so well. I told you this is those games that don't end 0-0. If this game ended 0-0, it would be pointless to watch this game. But for it to not end 0-0 is a blessing to us because we do get to enjoy it. Like, Rashford, Chalobah's got him. You're playing so well, actually. Today, Barcelona look like they don't even know what to do. They look so confused. They look out of sorts. And then a Sanchez clean sheet in the Champions League. It's crazy. Larry, no, City are losing. City are losing to Leverkusen. $105,000 is crazy. Visca back. Marseille have pulled it back against Newcastle. It's now 2-1. Here comes Chelsea again. Liam Delap is onside. Estevao is the top. All to Estevao. Takes a touch. Enzo Fernandez. Oh. Estevao took a really good touch. I think Fernandez is injured. Someone on Chelsea's team is injured. Ole, ole. If he was on. Yeah, chances are he wasn't on. Estevao. I think Estevao is the one who's injured or has picked up a knock. Balde. Yeah, Mal. What's happening, man? He's gone. Yeah, Mal. Ay, ay, ay. But Barcelona have so many good players. How come they didn't play Dani Olmo at the start? They didn't play Rafinha at the start. Like he has good players. I don't know why he didn't start them. That's crazy. Maybe they were injured. Maybe they're just coming back from like injuries. That's why. But let's just hope that you know for the second leg they actually play well. Here comes Barcelona. Rafinha. Rashford gives it away. Caicedo's there again. On his face. He's wearing a mask. Oh. Nasty. Nasty. Chelsea are going to make two changes. Gittens and George. With Achampong. Champions League experience for them. Reece James going off. He's done a great job. Yeah. Reece James has played well today. Gives it to Enzo. Reece James plays well. Estevao. Come on. Estevao is too good. I like him. I rate him as a player. They are going to add the time. What a strike. I think the keeper could have done better there. The keeper could have genuinely done better there. He just chose to not jump. He just did this. Could have gone like this. He could have saved the thing. He just decided not to. Save the ball, man. Here's George. Frankie de Jong swings it. There was a team that had a difficult run of fixtures. I think it was Spurs. Well played. Gotta play Barcelona. When it's not your day, it's not your day. I think it was Spurs. Spurs played United. Then they played Arsenal. Then they're gonna play Chelsea next. No, they played Chelsea. Then they played United. Then they played Arsenal. And out of those 4 games, out of those 3 games, they came out with 1 point. And we're the ones who gave them that 1 point. They could have easily come out with 0 points, but we gave them the 1 point. Just the same way we gave 3 points to Everton yesterday. That thing still pisses me off. Like, it just annoys me, you know? Like, how we lost 3 points to Everton, who are down to 10 men from the 25th minute. And we just, oh my God. I think all those players who played should be ashamed of themselves. They should just be ashamed of themselves because, oh my God. And you'll say you've not been given chances. You know, that's the thing. Some players always complain, say, I need more game time. Bro, when you get game time, what do? You just play your own things. Like Xerxes yesterday. Xerxes and, what's his name? Kobe Mainu. They had all the time in the world to show us that they could get ends, that they could do something. He showed us why they don't pick him. And that annoys me because he could have easily put in a masterclass yesterday. But he didn't. He showed us why we don't get to pick him. Because he's not heavy, he's slow, he doesn't have the legs, he's getting run through. Chelsea now just toying with Barcelona. Oh, I set him up there. Should have put the ball on the ground. This has been difficult for Barcelona. Even with 11 men, this was just going to be difficult. Chelsea are playing with so much energy today. Like they've made it their business to play well today. Yeah. Not necessarily. They're talking about Chelsea having the need for older players. But the reality is they probably don't. They'll just figure it out. You know. Yeah. You know, we do forget that Chelsea are actually the world champions. Chelsea are the world champions. Like, we don't put respect on their name, but they are actually world champions. People don't like regard that competition, but like still, you've got to win it to be in it to win it. So we do need to put some respect on Chelsea's name. I mean, credit to Barcelona, they've still played their way through things. They've still played their way through situations. Like, they've not allowed themselves to just fall off. Like, they've kept themselves going. They've still kept themselves in the team, moving about, doing their own thing. But the reality of things is when someone is better than you, they're just better than you. Like, there's nothing you can genuinely do. There's genuinely nothing you can do. Like, you just have to accept it and be like, oh, this player's actually better than I am. So now Arsenal have to put on a similar performance to this because they're playing tomorrow, I think, against Bayern. They need to put in a shift because Chelsea have shown actually how to play. Switch all the way. Trying to look for George. Yeah. Who is your Chelsea player man of the match? I mean, Yamal is having a moment. The fact that Barcelona have 0 shots on target is mental. Like, 0 shots on target, just like that. Kukurea. Sometimes when things are going poorly for you, like even if you try to do something else, like it doesn't. Even the throw-ins don't go on your don't go for you. Press. Barcelona are still trying. You have to give them credit. They have actually they've kept pushing. They've kept going. They've kept trying. 0 shots on target is crazy, but go on Rashford. Go on Rashford. Well done Rashford. Daniel Mo. Rashford, he's onside. He's still onside. Strike comes in. Christensen. Goal kick. Still no shot on target for them. No shot on target for them is mad. Enzo Fernandez. It's George. It's Kittens. Enzo Fernandez. Fernandez and Caicedo have shut this midfield thing down. Like, they're not giving them any chance to do anything different. Like, they've put them to the sword. Gittens. Andre Santos. There's a chance that Chelsea could actually do the treble. Nah, not really. Because the league is going to be difficult. Champions League is also going to be difficult. The FA Cup, we know what the FA Cup does. People go into the FA Cup and they come out as soon as they went in. So it's just one of those things. It's just one of those days. You just gotta accept it and just be like, yeah. Ole, ole. Oh. Chelsea, man. Ole. There's one more pass here. Gittens, take him on. Enzo Fernandez. George. Caicedo, strike it. Kukurea. Gittens, take him on. Cross it. Gittens. It's 4. Oh, it's not 4. Could have easily scored 4. This should be it. Yeah, it's gonna be probably be full time. Frankie de Jong gets tackled again by Liam Delap. The referee is taking the piss. The game is 3-0 and it's over. Good job, Chelsea. Well played. Well played, Chelsea. Thoroughly deserved. What a performance. Fast, pacey football. Keeping Barcelona in check. Good job, Chelsea. Let me find a sound for you. Let me play a sound for you. Where's your thing? Let me play for you a sound. I'm looking for a sound. Where is it? Here's a sound for you. Well played, man. You guys played well. You deserve the 3 points. You deserve all these good things. You've played well. Hopefully Arsenal can do the same this tomorrow. Hopefully it can be a tale of 2 teams that have won during the week, and now we're waiting to see which team plays better. So I hope the game ends in a draw. I hope the Chelsea Arsenal game ends in a draw. But for now, Chelsea have done well. They've done their part. No one can really blame them. They've done what they needed to do. So if they've done what they needed to do, then what can we blame them for? So Chelsea, 3 points. What is the Champions League format? Champions League format. I don't even understand it. Standings. I don't understand it. Table. Let me see. Oh, okay. So it's like a league. Is it like a league? I don't even know. Wow. I didn't even know that this was the case. That shows you how bad my team has been. That I don't even know what the Champions League fixture is. So Arsenal are first and second with Bayern, and they're playing against each other tomorrow. So it's winner takes all. Arsenal have 11 goals for them and 0 against. Arsenal have not conceded in the Champions League. Bayern have conceded 3, but they've scored more, hence why they're in front of Arsenal. But this is crazy. Real Madrid are 9th. Where are the defending champions? They're 7th. Ajax is last with 0 points. There's no big team that's going to come out of this group stage. Juventus are hanging on for dear life, but they're winning, so they should be okay. Barcelona have lost to Chelsea. Newcastle are losing to Marseille. City, I think, how did the City game end? What was the score? City have lost to Leverkusen. Wow. So this is the format. Interesting. Okay, so Chelsea are now 4th with 10 points. And there are 3 games left to go, I think. And then now they're in the knockout phase. That's crazy. That's good. Anyways. Thanks for watching, fellas. Thanks for coming. See each other tomorrow at the same time, same place. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Always appreciating your time and your efforts and all the things that you do for me. And let's continue growing. Let's continue working hard to make sure that our stream is the best. And yeah, I'll see you in a bit.